Alright, so the patch notes dropped. Of course, if you didn't see, I did make a video on the stream that they had. Yeah, 3 hours ago it was a stream, but they didn't show everything. I mean, they showed everything, but not in detail. It's just like images. This has the new PvP game mode, the info on the actual character, and stuff like that, fully translated by Grand Cross Database. Always have the link in the description. But yeah, let's take a quick look. In the panel, you can already see the two new characters. They always make every single banner with a character people would want and one people would not want. It's every single time. I swear it's every single banner. Literally every single banner on JP. And then, of course, new chapter, chapter 14, the return of the original character event, now with Shin and Roxy being the main focus, I guess. And then the new game mode. They're putting the picture of Drow for some reason. But okay, chapter 14 story. That not much else to really talk. I mean, I'll play it of course when it does come out. They showed a tease in the teaser. If you watched the other video, into the version of Derriere, so that's really cool. We're getting very close, by the way, to the chapter where the one will be animated, so that's really cool. And of course, this chapter will introduce him in the story as well. So maybe when the one gets part of the story, he will become a character. That'll be really nice. New heroes added. So let me show the ult first, and then we'll talk about what he does. It's cool. Let's since I'm already here, let me show the other one as well for the other character, and then we'll talk about both of them right after. Yeah, the other one's much better. But yeah, so Luduccio, yeah, that's how you say, right? I think so. He has a grace. So of course we were speculating that because commandments had, a commandment which was kind of a second passive, the archangels would have graces, which is exactly what this is. So his passive is reduces the defense related stats of enemy heroes who have lower CC than the hero by 40% for 3 turns. Applies when in battle. That's a very similar passive to Fraudrin, Green Fraudrin. If the enemy has lower CC than him, they cannot gain ultimate gauge for 2 turns, 3 turns, and it's very similar. Lowering resistance, crit defense, and crit resistance by 40% is actually very interesting. Very interesting for using characters that are crit related, like Lost Veins, Zeldris, stuff like that. The Grace. At the start of the battle, gain evasion to petrification, freeze, and stun effects for 2 turns. Includes uniques and commandments, excludes ultimate skills in death matches. Okay. If the stun comes from an ultimate, will not, work. But yeah, that's a very... Okay, so with commandments, it was a thing for everyone in the battle. Like, a commandment would work for literally every single participant in that, match. But for what it seems like, graces only work on 4 archangels. So it would only work, let's say, if they release other archangel characters, it would work on them if they were using this also in the team. So what they're building up to this is maybe a team full of graces and just super boosting each other. But I don't know, because if it would work like commandments, because if you have 2 commandments in your team, one of the commandments gets blocked. Only one works. So would that be the same? Who knows? If a hero with grace is used as an association hero, the grace will be granted to the main hero too. If you use him as a link to any character, that character that you're linking with will get this. That's what this means, which is really interesting. This is how graces will work moving forward as well, of course. So if, let's say, you're using Bloody O'Malley, I don't know, I'm just thinking. If you use him as the link for Bloody O'Malley will not be able to be petrified, frozen, or stunned for 2 turns in the beginning of the battle. That's really interesting for things moving forward. I don't know how well he will be on the meta, honestly, but we'll see. So his cards are inflicts damage equal to 600% to one enemy at level 3. This is the same as, if I'm not mistaken, Red Derriere. Yes, 240, 260, 600. And the second one inflicts Rupture equals to 250, which is, again, if I'm not mistaken, the same as Blue Giant DN. Yes. Yeah, 100, 150, 250 Rupture. Rupture is double damage against buffed enemies. This card kind of sucks. Like, it kind of sucks. This one's pretty good. And then the ult. Inflicts damage to 250 to all enemies. Creates a barrier equals to 20% of the damage dealt. And then inflicts damage to 525 to all enemies at max level. And creates a barrier equals to 80%. Very similar to Goddess Elizabeth. But, I mean, all characters, you know, their ults will be getting stronger with how many dupes you get. The barrier with about damage, if you have them maxed and you do like a lot of damage, his barrier will be like super insane. It doesn't say for how long the barrier is. Let me open Twitter for a database and see if she replied to anyone that asked about this, because it doesn't say that the barrier has any limits. No. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So his passive, right? It works like Fraudrin. So if you want this character to be really good, you will need to wail on him. Because if you're playing geared, you will need UR gear for him. HP and defense, and you will need full costumes, upgrade them, just like Fraudrin. It's a very similar passive. So, I don't know, I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know how good he will be on the meta, because he doesn't seem like someone that would really shake what's, like, good right now, you know? He doesn't counter Lost Fang. He doesn't counter Instinct. I thought he would, because we got incorrect translation saying that he would, make the Link immune to everything, every debuff, which was incorrect. You know, I don't know. I don't know how good he'll be. Honestly, just looking at what he does, I would say he could be good, but I don't really know for sure. So the other character, her unique, of course, Lolly Girl, what's her name? Greed? I don't know. Allies heal for 1% of max HP for each ultimate move gauge orb they have at the end of your turn. Okay. So if you have like 3 ultimate gauge, you heal 3% of max HP every turn? This passive sucks. This passive sucks. Do you guys know SR Elizabeth? Do you guys know SR Elizabeth? Allies heal for 10% of max HP SR every turn when taking damage. 10%. You can't get 10 ultimate gauge. This passive kinda sucks. Cancel stances on enemies inflicts equal to 250. Canceling stances AoE, I don't recall what character does that. I'll have to take a look. Cancel stances, remove stances. Oh, there's a lot of characters that do that. But AoE, I don't... Oh. 180. No, 250. I don't know. Maybe they buffed the cancel stance ability? They're in the list of buffs? Others? No? I don't know. I don't know what the other multipliers would be. I don't recognize any characters that have this skill. Like, I genuinely don't. I know he has single target takeoff stance. Do you have AoE takeoff stance? The remove buffs and stances for 100. Like, I just don't recognize. Like, who has an AoE that does that? Oh, wait. I think you have it. Yeah, you do. Okay, I just last second recorded this. Yeah, 140 and doesn't do anything. Cancel stance 250. Cancel stance 250. Okay. Pretty trash. And then the other, heals HP of our allies by 200% of attack. Heals ultimate gauge orb by 2. This is the same skill as Red Elizabeth. She's just a worse version of Red Elizabeth. Same thing. It's the same skill. Ultimate cancels buffs and stances of one enemy, inflicts 630. Shit seems really bad. The banner, Holy War. Oh. Oh, there's specific characters. Bellion, Elat, Arthur, Helbram. Ew! This banner sucks! Ew! Why? This banner is garbage. Actual garbage. Don't summon for this. Oh, yikes. Like, he doesn't even seem all that great. Like, he seems good. Like, because he's the first Grace, that's interesting. But it doesn't seem, like, crazy. And you need to wail for his passive. Ew! Like, featured characters. Yikers. No, no, no. Don't summon for this. Unless he's really good. Like, we'll use him. If he's, like, top tier, but I don't see any reason to summon for him. He seems just mid. Like, okay. Combined with how shitty his banner is. Ew. You know, costumes as well. Never have a picture for the costumes, they just have these. Okay. Okay, now we're getting to what I care about. Oh, if you didn't see my video, there's this new Shin skin, dude. This new Shin skin, oh, he looks so good, my boy. I recently 6-6'd him because he's my favorite character. He's not my favorite unit, but he's my favorite character, right? In the game. So I recently 6-6'd him. My favorite unit is Esterosa. Got a supply warehouse event. Not this, but like we're getting there. So there's just a new event with rewards. You get 10 of these keys every day, and you have like you get from like every location you farm and stuff. Max of 1 exchange a day. Silver coin. Okay. Yeah, you just. Ooh. Event detail. 1 key will be used to open 1 card. When you open a special card, you'll be able to choose 1 of 3 rewards, and the next stage will be unlocked. Once you move on to the next stage, the unopened cards will be reset. Okay, I guess so you choose what reward you want. So let's say the first one, I would take like the war chest or something, and then the second one would take anvils. Then part 1 take it, part 2. Okay, I see. And then there's normal rewards as well that you get while doing that. Okay, I mean, it's just another like way of getting resources and stuff like that. Just a normal thing we do every 2 weeks or so, or every month or so. Supply warehouse mission. Okay, so you get 5 keys if you do a mission and stuff like that. Oh, these are all the missions. So if you play GP and you wanna like every day you wanna check what the mission is, just go on the Grand Cross database. New packs, let's go. This pack is actually pretty good. It's 50 gems and 60 war stones for 50 bucks. I mean, it's not good, but we take what we get. As I emptied all the packs in the shop to summon for 6-6 Shin, so all the best anvil pack. 200 anvils and 10 gems for 10 bucks, and you can buy it 10 times. Actually, kind of good. 10 gems and 200 anvils for 10 bucks. That's actually kind of good. And then that's just 200 for the anvils for 100. It's kind of ass. Okay, this one, that's yeah, whatever. Oh, this is what I want to see. Oh, I hope it's as good as the first one. Oh, if you don't know the first one, you had an infinite farm of gold, and I, like, unironically, with no joke at all, I spent, I want to say over 500, I farmed and spent, of course, over like 500 million gold in like the time period that this was available. So I guess we're fighting Shin and Roxy and stuff like that, but there's also Evil Lilia, which please make it a character at some point. She's the boss raid. So yeah, it's not open every day, it's open like every 2 days. It's open like for 2 days and then skip a day, open 2 days. And it's very similar to the other one. Clearing event boss will fill up the Awakening Lilia raid. We can only do 5 raids. But so here's the thing. I despised the actual Lilia raid. It was so trash. It was actually just bad. The vent farm thingy was amazing though. Oh, the costumes! There's a new Shin costume. Do we have pictures? No? Okay, I'll open the picture in my video. The new Shin and Roxy costume were revealed, and the Shin costume, oh, nut, actual nut. He looks like Gilgamesh, dude. Oh, where is it? Here. Let's see the reaction. Oh, yo, look at this Shin skin. Yeah, this Shin skin, it's farmable, and then the Roxy skin as well. Where is it? I just didn't care about Roxy. I was just way too focused on Shin. My boy, look at him. And then the Roxy skin as well. She's also farmable, so seems good. Seems good. Yeah. But you have to farm from the raid, and if the raid is the same as last time, it sucks. Oh, look at this gun from Lily. Oh, you can get a free green lily as well. Crazy. Global never got a free green lily. And we're getting another one. JP had 6 free green lilias on the collab with Slime, and then another free green lilia in the last disaster event, and then another free green lilia, but they just tossing free green lilias for JP for no reason. No one cares about her. 150 anvils. I mean, that's the usual stuff. Ooh, 50 weapon thingies? Oh, that's good. Yeah, the one free war costume for each of the thing. Eastern war costume? Nice. Alright, Knighthood Boss. There's a new Knighthood Boss. Previously there were 7 individual rewards. Now there's 12. Okay, that's interesting. There's no info on what it is, but there's more rewards for every week now. That's good. New PvP mode. Oh boy, no idea how this works. We'll see. You will form a total of 3 teams. All the 3 teams will be used to fight against other players. The brawl is a best of 3. First players to win 2 games win it all. All battles are done in auto mode. What? You can immediately check the result of the matches by pressing the skip button. If you win against someone with a higher rank, you will take over the opponent's rank. If you win against someone with a lower rank, you will only gain victory reward gauge. When the victory reward gauge is filled to max, you will get a Grand Brawl box as a reward. Rewards are based on the current ranking. For example, if you drop to 2nd place after your 1st place, you will receive the reward for 2nd place. Rank up reward, you will be able to accept to... Okay. 2nd place reward, you can obtain the reward for 1st place, yeah. Hourly, for each battle. You will need to have more than 1 hero in every registered team. You can only register your teams 3 times per day. Gear and stats information will be registered team, will not change after registration. Okay, so you can put your team with gear and then take it off and it will still be the same, I guess. Registration stats start at level 50 and evolve to you are 60, rise to level 50. Okay. Disconnecting in the middle of a match will be lost. Future updates will bring in cooking. Okay, so there will not be food for the first, I guess, update of this. But participating in the Grand Brawl, you will earn Grand Brawl coins. Brawl coins can be used in the shop for exchange by rewards. The upper tier shop will be will be open if you purchase more items. Funds the same amount to more purchase count. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll actually have to play. This doesn't say anywhere if it's a bot that you face, but I guess so, because you can skip. This seems a lot like, there was this game that released, Naruto something, and PvP on that game, in the first stage of PvP, because there's 2 PvPs or something, it was auto, and you could skip it. Like, it was only against bots of other players. So, guess it's the same thing. Doesn't say what the rewards are and stuff like that, but this is coming tomorrow, so we'll see. BOGO, new story, system changes. Engraving for the 2 new characters, of course. Patrol team formation changes. Okay, I guess it displays if you have the costume to increase. Not much blah blah blah. Village entrance animation. Skip ticket for 7 disasters. Ooh. Gacha bonus gauge display change. It's not an actual change of the gacha bonus gauge, it's just a display change. PvP tally icon. Okay, that invitation, blah blah blah, yes, blah blah blah. When Awakened Lily Raid is triggered, you will be able to check on the attribute of the raid on the screen. Thank God. Other, ending of the free summer board hack customization. SSR Heroes selection gacha for starter pack. Starter packs have been renewed. Upon purchasing a new starter pack, you select one hero of the following SSR heroes: Green Meliodas, Blue Alley Hawk, Green Small DN, Red Chick Bomb, Green King, Blue Gopher, and Merlin, Green Jacko, blah 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 blah. Green Ascanar? Damn! Beginners on JP can just buy this pack, which is like $10, I think. And get Green Escanar. I don't know, like, yeah, I think it's $10. That's good. I mean, all in all, like, the banner doesn't really... I just knowing, like, look at these shitty characters, like, why? This sucks. This actually sucks. I'll be summoning, of course. I'll be getting the new characters to showcase them. I don't know, like, honestly, just seeing this and seeing how I'm gonna have to, like, really invest on this guy for him to be really good, I don't even want to go for that many dupes. I might just go for getting, like, a copy or two. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really interested on the disaster event. I want that Shin skin, boy. Alright, that's it. Update. Pretty good.